Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Hanging with Mangg. Another week gone by. Yeah, so we're playing just a little bit of classic Doom here. This is randomized with Archipelago, just because I want to get better at it, you know? I'm not that knowledgeable about classic Doom. I'm not that knowledgeable about any Doom, but yeah. You know, it was recently added to Archipelago, and Lego and I this week, you know, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. We recently started up an Archipelago run, co-op sort of thing, and that involved StarCraft 2, Factorio, and Doom. And so far, it's going pretty well. I think it's likely that Lego will finish StarCraft 2. I think it's probably pretty likely I'll finish Doom. And then it's just, like, you know, finishing Factorio is not, like, difficult. It's just time. It just takes time. So, will we have that much time? It's not going to go past next Saturday. So, I have to finish Factorio by then. And we'll see. But Archipelago is really fantastic. I really want to just make more videos of various games. So I'm trying to just learn a lot of games specifically because they're on Archipelago. That's how I learned, or I played The Messenger. I played Time Spinner. I picked up War Groove, which I'm trying to get into. The randomizer for that is really cool. I think that's pretty much all I can grab at this point. There's some other ones. Apparently Tunic is going to be playable soon, and that game looks kind of interesting, so I might pick that up just to learn it for the randomizer. Yeah, a lot of them. I mean, there's a lot of exciting games. So I don't know when we'll see more Archipelago content of just me doing recordings. But, yeah. Hey, literally not even funny anymore. You know, I did try right before I went to Gen Con doing a Metroidvania extravaganza with Hollow Knight, Super Metroid, Time Spinner, Messenger, but that ended up getting canceled. So I don't know. It's like, do I just pick games that I want to play? Is that the best way to do it, or should I pick games that kind of work together in fun ways? I don't know. There's so many possibilities. It's fantastic. Come on out. do I just pick combinations of game that are kind of funny to go together? Like, I don't know, Secret of Evermore and Dark Souls 3 with War Groove. I mean, that's sort of just a random combination. I don't know. Yes, the shotgun. What we all crave. Everyone craves the shotgun. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I like Factorio as a choice just because you can research specific things for other people or for your other games. But it also takes a long time. I feel like Factorio would be one of the longest runs that I can do. Anyways, this week on this channel, we had Baldur's Gate 3 and Battletech. Battletech should finish tonight, I think. I'll upload the final part. It's 12 parts. So that's good. And then after that, I will start uploading Sea of Stars, which I've not really played, I'll be honest. I've only recorded a couple parts for it, but I'm excited to get that really rolling. And then Baldur's Gate 3 should be over for not too long. And I don't know what I will upload after that. There are options. I think probably what I should upload, because I did just buy it, is Resident Evil 4 Remake, which will fit into October, being, you know, an October kind of game. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I was super looking forward to playing it. That's not meaning that I won't enjoy it. I did enjoy Resident Evil 8. But I don't know, I can never get excited about a horror game. But I guess Sea of Stars and Resident Evil 4, that's a nice combo. Something for everybody. And that's pretty much what's going on with that. I have continued to record some more best games of all time. There's some fun ones in there recently that, you know, never played before. There's some odd ones in there that I've never played before. And I'm up to now the 21st millennium. So it's getting a little trickier now once we enter more into the modern era. I have to buy more games on like Steam and GOG rather than just emulating old games. And I also feel like for a lot of games, I kind of have to play them ahead of time and just invest some time into them rather than firing it up and being like, okay, here's the first half hour, let's judge the whole game. It's not like firing up Pong for half an hour, you know? So, it's becoming a bit more time consuming, but yeah. we're also entering into an era with a lot of fun games compared to Pong. So, you know. This does not look like a good situation. At some point I gotta do Red Dead 2 or best game. Is that on the list? You can only do games on the list. It might be on the list. Pretty new, but I guess I could check. No, I did that. I wanted to... Here. Yeah, radiation shielding suit protects you from lava. Everybody knows that. Okay, so that doesn't take you where you want to go. How do you... Did you sprint? Shitty spot. Surely you don't just sprint. There's a way to get up there. Yep. Do I have any interest in trying the Cyberpunk DLC? Yes, I guess. I was pondering starting, you know, people are like, oh, I mean, you really should replay the game, you know, play it from the start to really appreciate the DLC. And I agree, that's probably what I want to do, but that's a lot of time. And I have a lot of time, sort of. I mean, not right now, I guess, due to the Exploring series project, but in general, I have a lot of time, but it's like there's so many games to play. I still want to replay through Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I don't know. I don't know when I'll get around to it. But I'm one of those people that liked Cyberpunk 2077 when it came out and didn't have really any issues with it. So I don't, it's not like, oh boy, they finally, you know, fixed Cyberpunk and I can play it properly. It's like, no, I mean, I liked it. Played a lot of it. But yeah, I guess I'm in, and it's got Idris Elba now, so that's exciting. Nicey nice. You didn't play until the PS5 version was out. You enjoyed it a lot more than you expected to. Well, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of negativity surrounding that game for a long time. They revamped, changed the leveling system. Yeah, I heard about that, which really excites me. And I hope that now that game really kind of just picks up in popularity so that the modding scene becomes, you know, substantial. Because that's what really makes a game like that. So, yeah, I mean, I'll definitely replay it. I just don't know when. Yeah, so, you know. There's just so many games. And, you know, I always check, like, probably every day, I would say, or on average, every other day, maybe. The new releases on Steam, just to kind of see what's coming out. Yeah, I like to be informed. There's just so many fucking games, man. And I'll see a game that it comes out, and it'll come out in, like, early access or something. And the reviews will be, like, mostly positive. But, you know, in the reviews, they'll say, like, oh, it seems really good foundation so far. Can't wait to see what they do. It's really going to turn, you know, there's not a whole lot going content, blah, 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 but it's going to become something special. It's like, oh, okay. And then it's like, when am I ever going to hear about this game again for when it gets good? You know, like, I don't want to buy it now and wait, but, oh, man, there's just so many games I've looked at are like, yeah, that looks cool. I'll wait for them to really update it. I guess once a game leaves early access, it gets posted again, right, to new releases. I think. But there's a game released like a couple days ago that's like a roguelike auto battler card game, and I was like, okay, it looks pretty cool. And then I was looking at like more games like this, other kind of roguelike card based auto battlers, and there's just like, yeah, here's 8 more. They're all rated mostly to very positive, and it's like, I mean, how does somebody choose? How does the average person choose a game nowadays? They're like, yes, I'm going to invest my money into this. In comparison to all other games that are, like, pretty similar. There's just so many indie devs out there. And, again, not that these games are bad in any way. I'm sure they're all solid, but that's the problem, is they're all solid. And obviously, every once in a while a game comes along that's just, you know, everybody talks about it, and it's a big phenomena. Or it, you know, gets picked up by Twitch streamers, and all Twitch streamers talk about it. I don't know. It's gotta be kind of tough for an indie dev just to differentiate yourself. Anyways, that's why I like Archipelago. Just as long as your game is on Archipelago as a randomizer, I'll probably play it. That's all it takes. I don't think I unlocked the level. I unlocked hard. Yeah. Shit. Shit. I hate that, 'cause that means that there's definitely things I can grab. So that's all for this channel. Over on the Exploring series, I released a video on armaments of the orcs. You know, viewership is not stellar for that. Somebody mentioned in my Discord, like, they're not crazy about it because it's just me, like, listing stuff instead of telling a story. I guess I never really thought of myself as a storyteller. I mean, lore lore can be presented as a story, I guess, but I didn't generally think of myself that way. You know, usually I summarize. That's not storytelling. It's not good storytelling. Ooh, chain gun, good. And we got the blue key for the Demos. That's right here, wow. Getting a key card from the level you're in, that's pretty uncommon. I really wish I memorized all Doom secrets. It would make this a lot easier. But if I play it enough, eventually we'll get there. See, now I missed 2 secrets, and now I have to look them up. You try and find games that haven't really been talked about because half the time they're gems. Yeah, but again, I mean, there's just so many. I have to look up secrets for this level because I don't know. You thought about that exact thing recently? SCP stuff is more like storytelling. Yes, because I'm mostly just repeating someone else's story. And that's why when I first started the SCP stuff, I wasn't sure if it would fit with my way of producing videos. Because, again, in the past, pretty much what I'd always done is sort of like what I'm doing with 40K, where it's summarizing bits of lore. And I was like, how am I going to do that for SCP article? That's weird. And so, yes, my SCP videos are, I think, quite a bit different than all my past videos and future videos. And so now I have an audience that's largely based on that sort of storytelling and not lore summaries, which is worrisome. Click the... Oh, damn it. I'm pretty sure I got that. That would be... Okay. That's one of them. This. That's good. Mm-hmm. There are stories, certainly, within the 40K universe. There's many, many books and things like that. And I guess I could try and I could do book reports. And I think I've already gotten comments from people asking me to cover some of the books. I got some comments of like, doing audiobooks of some of the 40K stuff. But I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Even though I think I've seen channels do that. So, I don't know. I thought Games Workshop was kind of litigious. What made my channel pop off? Well, I mean, yeah, there's no doubt SCP stuff elevated the channel to hitherto unknown heights. But was that because I found a niche in SCP that didn't have that many content creators at the time that weren't just reading the articles. Whereas all my other stuff was kind of small fish and big pond stuff. Or is that because I should just do storytelling stuff and leave lore summaries behind? I don't know. Yeah, okay, I did that secret. Did that secret. I definitely just did that. Short hallway next. Yeah, I mean, maybe I didn't do that, but I feel like I did. Says it opens a short hallway next to the teleporter. That's not what happened. Unless I'm mistaken. Damn secrets. Pretty sure I'm still missing that. Yeah. The fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's the one. That's it. And it was a box of rockets. Shame, shame. So I don't know. For now, I just want to get this SCP project done, and then whatever. Question is, does it save the damage I've done? Let's see. It certainly didn't reset my ammo, so I kind of hope. Oh god. Damn. I don't think I have the firepower without rockets or something. I'd still be able to pick up some checks, though. So that's all that. That's what's happening all with that stuff. I can tell you that I have finished recording all 29 videos for the anthology. And I have finished editing 1.5 of them. So there is a finished video. If nothing else occurs, you will get one video out of it. Nice. God damn. Oh, okay. And that... Yeah, okay. That was exciting conclusion. Yeah, fuck. That means... I mean, I can't do anything with Mount Erebus still? Probably. Probably need to look up secrets. So now it's like, if I edit one video a day, which is a really... That in itself is an excruciating thought, but, you know. If I had one video a day, I'll finish, like, in the last week of October. And that's not great, because I wanted to enjoy more of my October than that. So, really, I'm going to have to edit, like, 2 videos a day. Every day. Until it's done. That is really not... It's really not a healthy concept. Secrets. But this is what I've wrought, so let's see. The right torch in the marble room. It's a secret door. The marble room. Everybody knows about the marble room. That's not the marble room. Do I ever think about quitting? What, this project or making videos? Neither, I guess. Because, I can't afford to just retire. And, pretty much any other job would be worse than what I'm doing. So, you know. I'm not the kind of person that likes, like, menial jobs. That's maybe not the right way to put it. You know, there are some people that, you know, my parents own, like, an art craft business that employs most of the family and stuff like that. And, some of them really just like working there because they can just kind of lose themselves in the task. And just keep on grinding throughout the whole day, and they just... thoughts just depart their brain. And I could never do that. I hated working there. Because it was like sensory deprivation. It was terrible. So I'd have to get some sort of job that, you know, utilizes my brain in some way. But that's tricky because I'm not a creative, and I have no college degree. So it wouldn't be a pleasant process for me to find a normal job at this point. You can't just call something the marble room and expect me to know what that means. Do I look like the kind of man that knows what marble is? I thought marble's like white, right? Gray? This isn't. I mean, at any other point do they mention from the start point, find the marble building? still seems really vague. We're gonna say this is marble? This can't be marble. Oh, this is the marble room, because that's the secret. Yeah, okay, so I just did that. Right. Right. Nice command control. I can continue on. Anyways, I guess that's really all there is to talk about. My work continues. Yikes. I'm gonna die. Yep, that's okay. What's the calendar date here? Okay, so yeah, by the time of the next Hanging with Mangg, I will release the first of 29 videos for October. Next Sunday is the 1st. So that's exciting, I guess. Like I said before, the bright side is, like, I'm done working on the weekly videos now. Oh, I didn't even say, I guess. Tomorrow's video is, the Crew or Pool, which is a sort of remake of the Red Pool and a continuation of the Cain and Havel series. You're gonna listen to that last audiobook I did, the Lovecraft one. Don't tell me, I'm sure I'll remember what it was. Oh, Shadow Out of Time was the last one I did. I like Shadow Out of Time, it's a great story. Yeah, so for Pool tomorrow, and then starting next Sunday, one video every day. I still am not sure of the average length of each one or the combined total. I can tell you the combined total of all of my recordings before I cut out all the mistakes. I don't know if that has any meaning to anyone. Let me see. I mean, if you assume that this is like 30%, no, maybe 50% longer than the final actual total is. Let's see here. All my recordings add up to 15 hours. So yeah, I mean, I think I originally estimated the length of the whole thing to be 10 to 12 hours. I think that's probably about right. So let's cut the difference. Let's say 11 hours, and then divide that by 29. So hold on. The average video length is 22 minutes, according to this. That's a very rough estimate. But yeah, I think that's probably about correct, based on what I remember writing and recording. So, I mean, an average video 22 minutes long every day for the whole month. That's pretty good. The longest of those is definitely either around 2 hours or... Yeah, the recording of the longest one is 2 hours and 20 minutes. So probably not actually 2 hours, maybe an hour 45, hour 50, something like that. And the shortest one is, according to my recording, 6 minutes 42 seconds. So probably about 5.5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's the shortest one, I think. So yeah, quite a range. Quite a range. Yeah, just sitting here. Exhausting to think about it all. But we're in kind of the home stretch. Sort of. Alright, anyways. So the Crew Ore Pool coming out tomorrow. We've got more Baldur's Gate 3, the end of Battletech, and the start of Sea of Stars this week. Should be very exciting. Very lovely game. Some more best games of all time as we close in on the end of the 20th century. Some nice hits in there, including Thief and Homeworld and System Shock 2, EverQuest, and of course more Two Brothers Play with StarCraft 2 Factorio and Doom. Very fun. Both of us really enjoy Archipelago. It's great stuff. And that's all that. Alright. My name is Mangg. This has been Hanging with Mangg. I'll see you fine folks next week.